Hi everyone, this is Diane. I'm going to go through the other box that LeMinh sent to me, and it is all books. So this one won't take as long to go through. There won't be a lot of little things to go through. So we'll just, I'll just bring a pile up here and we'll start going through the books. Okay. This is a cute little book, Hot Rod Angels. She loved going through books that she read when she was young. I don't think this would have been one of them. It's a library book, and the stamp here says 1977, but it started out at 66, I think. And then this is a paperback by the author of Dark Shadows, Dark Legend. I might read that one. Now, I have a couple of, well, I have 3 or 4 Donna Parker books. And I don't have that one. And I don't have this one. And I have Donna Parker Special Agent, I think, but it's got a different picture on the front. So I could make a whole collection of Donna Parker books. They're cute. Like, I have this one too at Cherry Dale, but the picture is different. I think these are older. Oh. That was a note about her health. 1957. That's pretty old. And this one looks newer. It's a little bit smaller than the ones that I have. These are Whitman books. $1960. So not much newer. Then we have Trixie Belden. I used to read the Trixie Belden books. And another Trixie Belden that's older. Trixie Belden and the Gatehouse Mystery. And Ginny Gordon. I had never heard of Ginny Gordon until I started doing junk journals, and then I kept seeing the books here and there. This looks very similar to the insides of the Trixie Belden books. Ginny Gordon and the Lending Library. This is the Encyclopedia of Window Fashion 2. They're kind of glossy pages. Looks like it's from the 80s. Yep, 87 to 89 is the copyright. And The Real Mother Goose, these are both paperback ones, and the illustrations in this Mother Goose edition are really, really cute. So I can use the full pages, and I can cut out images and use those. 365 Bedtime Stories. That's a cute cover. The pages in these kinds of books are the cheaper paper, so they're brittle. They don't work very well for folding. I could cut out some of the illustrations, though, maybe. One story for every day. Oh, look at that. That's very cute. Oh, there's the Dick and Jane books that came in that box. Fun. You know I'll get lots of good illustrations out of these books. These are dated Original copyright 1951, but these are 1984. So they're glossier pages than the originals. But there are, I believe it was 8. Yep, 8 books. Fun. I'll have a lot of fun cutting out of those. Randy's Dandelions. Children's Choice Scholastic Book Service. 1964. Cute pictures. Nice big sturdy pages. The Little White Church. Look at that picture. $1964. The church belongs to all of us. We used to have that hanging in our church nursery, something very similar. This part might have been different, but I remember these little pieces that were hanging on ribbons, and then the baby's name was written on them. That was the membership in the nursery roll for Sunday school. They didn't go to class, they went to the nursery, but their names were there. That is a cool book. And then this one is Sammy Moves to Brookdale. The Christian Faith and Life. Very nice. I've never seen those books. Here's another Dick and Jane. Storybook Treasury. These are nice big pages that I can use in journals. Sunset's Kitchen Cabinet Recipes, Volume 2. So maybe made with things that you would find in your cupboard. I like the little pictures. Let's see how old this book is. Looks like it's from the 30s from those illustrations. 1944. Oh, okay, so they had a magazine, must be, Sunset Magazine, and a feature in the monthly magazine was the kitchen cabinet. So that's what all these recipes are from. Because I saw, it says somewhere from the magazine. Reprinted from the magazine. I like these pages. Cute illustrations. Yeah, I really like this book. What Will I Be? From A to Z. 1972. Original 1959. Looks like it has the original illustrations, which are adorable. These are so cute. Another Dick and Jane. Guess who? This one doesn't have glossy pages, but it's definitely a reprint. The Five Jolly Brothers. A wonder book. That's cute. Make that into a journal. The Mode in Costume. Oh yeah. I've had books with these kind of illustrations and I loved them. Very fun. Same illustrator, I'm sure, because even the printing is the same. Very fun. I love it. From Egypt 3000 BC to the present. But it looks like this is dated 1985 here, but it looks like the last, yeah, copyright's 1958. The last illustrations were from the 50s, but this is just a reprint. Trixie Belden and the Happy Valley Mystery. Cursive Writing the Easy Way. These are fun books to use in journals, these pages. And another costume book, Costume Through the Ages. And it seems like I had one with that title. Mine were hardcover, though. I wonder if it's the same. Just put into softcover. Copyright 1961 and then 63. But I don't know if it's newer than that, really. Oh, look at that. That's fun. This is not the same as what I had. Great pages. It goes up to 1928, 1930. Pocket Encyclopedia of Roses. Beautiful. Now, these are photographs and not illustrations, but they are older photographs, and I love the color on those. Let's see how old this book is. 1969. Yeah, the 60s flower pictures are so pretty. I'll definitely use those. And Betty Crocker's Cookbook for Boys and Girls. 1963, it was given to someone. Copyrighted 1957. This is the third printing of it, so. Oh, how cute. There's a napkin. Silly putty recipe. And treasure stone. I don't know what that's for. Some kind of a Play-Doh. Now, it looks like all the rest of the books are golden books. I see the golden spines. I don't know if they're the kind of golden books I look for, but this one is. Let's take a look. This isn't all of them. We have We Like Kindergarten, Eloise Wilkin, Wonders of Nature. So right here we have my two favorite golden book illustrators, Eloise Wilkin and Corinne Malvern. And these are newer. I don't know about this one, but these two are newer. I just love her illustrations and hers. These are all of these are Corinne Malvern and Eloise Wilkin. I wonder if I'll find more. Kitty's New Doll. I had this book for my grandchildren. 1984. My first counting book. This is a newer edition of it. Shy Little Kitten's Secret Place. I've never seen that one. There's the Shy Little Kitten. Pokey Little Puppy. That's always a favorite. Sailor Dog. Baby Farm Animals. Cute. Who is that illustrator? Garth Williams. Yep, he was a popular Golden Book illustrator too. All right, we have A Day in the Jungle. I've never seen this one. 1985. Good Night, Aunt Lily. I had this for my kids, I think. Yeah, 1983. A Barbie Sleeping Beauty book. And Very Busy Barbie. Rudolph, The Christmas Story. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer shines again. Somebody bit this. Maybe a dog. The Nutcracker. Beautiful soft illustrations. Lovely. The Elves and the Shoemaker. That's cute. 1983. 1992 is this illustration, or this edition. Those are cute. I love the picture on the front. And the Littlest Christmas Elf. This is the last stack. My favorite book right there. Child's Garden of Verses. It was my favorite book when I was a child. Illustrated by Eloise Wilkin. Prayers for Children. Oh, I was going to separate the Eloise Wilkin, and I just wanted to see how many we had. My Little Book About God. Golden Book About God. It's a newer edition of it. The Lord is My Shepherd. Prayers for Children. There's another Prayers for Children, but this one is Rachel Taft Dixon. She's another gorgeous illustrator of children. Look at that. Those faces are so sweet. Very Corinne Malvern-like. Love it. Snow White. A Child's Year. I made journals out of both of these, and I loved doing it for both of these. They are such fun books. Joan Walsh Angland. And I think Anita Lobel did the writing and the illustrating in this book. She and her husband did books together. Lobel or Lobel. So, Eloise Wilkin and Corinne Malvern. It's mostly Eloise. Yep. All of those. They're all different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3 Corinne. Wow, that was a fun box of books. Some of these will have to go in my shop because I don't have time to make all of these books, but I will share the wealth with you guys, okay? So hopefully you saw some books you would like to make journals with. And I might even put some of the Dick and Jane books in the shop. And that concludes going through my 2 boxes, my 2 giant boxes from LeMinh. It was so sweet, and it was a shock to see her name on the return label on my porch, but what a joy to have some of her crafting stash here in my studio so that I can use it and make journals with it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you're having a creative day. Bye.